It's because there's not carbon to reinforce in there.
Here you go.
Thanks, bro.
Wow! So this shaft uses the carbon nanotube technology, so it's helping it to be extra light while being extra strong.
Does it make it hit further?
Well, so basically yes, it would help you to hit further due to the less vibrations and a better energy transfer. So let's see. Wow!
Imagine swinging a club made of a material that is stronger than steel, but is still lighter than plastic. Now that's nanotech. So the carbon nanotubes, which are 100 times stronger than steel but remaining it's super light, they allow manufacturers to reduce shaft weight without compromising any strength issues. Less vibration, more distance, all thanks to the particle with just 1 out of 50,000 width of a hair. This is due to the better energy transfer. The nanoparticles in the resin matrix improve stiffness and the damping. These leads to more power, faster swing speed, and also better feel at the impact. So that's an extra fairway hit or just straight to the green for a putt. You might have not known that nanotechnology would have helped you. Next time, it will help you bomb drivers like this.
Wow! So let's test and see if our cars are ceramic coated.
No. No. Ooh. No. Ooh. Yeah.
So you may wonder, how does this nanotech thing even work? Well, there are products out on the market such as the Cube Bond Diamond 9H, which is a nanoceramic coating that uses nanotechnology to create a transparent, durable, and hydrophobic ceramic layer on surfaces. The hydrophobicity is driven by its engineered nanoscale surface structure of a layer with countless microscopic bumps and ridges in the 10 to 100 nanometer range. When water contacts the surface, it sits on the tops of the nanobumps, reducing contact area and causing the water to bead up and roll off easily. The coating is a silane-based nanoceramic with organosilane compounds that form a cross-linked siloxane network when applied and cured on a surface. The properties achieved can include having anti-gravity effects where the paint can be sprayed off, as well as it results in a high-gloss finish for your car's surface. These coatings aren't just limited to cars, they can be used on clothing, bags, or any surface to prevent stains and corrosion, UV damage, essentially creating a permanent top surface, a protection layer for your cars and any surface you use.
Hi, my name is Sushi, and I have stinky feet.
Hi, my name is Hoshi. This is Sora, and she also has itchy feet. This nanospray uses silver nanoparticles in order to prevent the bacteria.
So it's like deodorant for dogs?
Yeah, pretty much, because the silver nanoparticles would allow you to punch holes into the bacterial cells, killing it and keeping it clean. So let's get to how it works. This nanospray uses engineered nanoparticles, which is silver-based, and it ensures the deep skin penetration and prolonged bioactivity. So upon application, these nanoparticles interact with the wound microenvironment, disrupting bacterial cell membranes, neutralizing pathogens, and reducing oxidative stress. Their ultra-small size enhances the transdermal absorption, delivering agents directly to the site of the inflammations and the infection areas. Has titanium dioxide nanoparticles, same protection, no white cast.
La Roche-Posay's Anthelios sunscreen spray uses nanotechnology to enhance UV protection and skin compatibility. The key ingredient is titanium dioxide nanoparticles, which can form an even transparent layer on the skin, avoiding the white cast. At this scale, they effectively scatter and reflect harmful UVA and UVB rays while remaining invisible to the eye. The uniform distribution of these nanoparticles resists clumping and breakdown under sunlight without being absorbed into the skin and ineffectively reflecting UV like conventional sunscreens. The particles are often coated with inert materials like silica or alumina, preventing them from penetrating the skin or generating reactive oxygen species. Thanks to nanotech, Anthelios achieves a balance of strong protection, skin comfort, and visual invisibility, making it ideal for everyday use on all skin types.
Wait a minute. Okay, let me do that again. Nano-hydroxyapatite, same stuff with your teeth, but just in nano size.
It fills tiny cracks, reducing sensitivity. It even helps enamel grow.
Toothpaste is something we use every day. But what if we could do more than just clean your teeth? What if we could heal them? Today we're exploring how nanoparticles, particularly nano-hydroxyapatite, are changing the futures of oral health. Nano-hydroxyapatite is the primary mineral found in our tooth, enamel, and dentin. But through daily wears, We slowly lose these protective layers. When enamel erodes, it exposes tiny tubules that lead to the nerves of the tooth, causing tooth sensitivities and increasing the risk of decay. Here's where nanohydroxyapatite come in. These particles are around 20 to 80 nanometers, small enough to penetrate the tiniest cavities in enamel. Because they have a similar composition to the natural tooth enamel, they act like a scaffold binding the exposed area, filling in the microlesion and rebuilding the tooth structures one layer at a time. Think of nanohydroxyapatite like a synthetic enamel. It doesn't just coat the surface, it integrates with your tooth mineral matrix, helping to remineralize and straighten it from within.
Guys, check out my new OLED screen. This OLED screen is powered by organic nanomaterials. Yep, nano-thin organic layers that emit light directly, so you get deeper blacks and insane contrast.
Organic light emitting diodes, or OLEDs, produce stunning visuals by emitting light through organic layers when electricity is applied. Electrons and holes move through these layers combine to form excitant that release light, a process central to OLED operations. Introducing nanoparticles like quantum dots or metal oxide to OLED enhances performance. They improve charge transport, increase brightness, and extend device lifespan. These nanoparticles facilitate better light emissions and color accuracies, making display more efficient and vibrant. From smartphones to TVs, nanoparticle enhanced OLEDs are revolutionizing display technologies with brighter, more efficient screens. Nanotechnology is illuminating the futures of display, one nanoparticle at a time.
Okay, so nanotechnology is already in our toothpaste, sunscreen, and even our cars.
Yeah, nanoparticles help us with everything from blocking UV rays to helping keep bacteria away from us and dogs.
So basically, I'm wearing science. That's wow.
Well, I heard you talk about food. What about the packaging?
Yeah, well, there's nano coatings that help keep food fresh longer. So even that's a part of our daily nano diet.
So where is it going? Like, is it going to be a sci-fi level stuff?
Definitely. They're working on nanomedicine, so tiny particles that help target diseases like cancer with zero side effects.
Like a mini doctor in your bloodstream? That's insane.
Well, as long as it don't get ended up and messed up with my brain, that's not okay.
That's not how it works. Also future tech. Think self-cleaning surfaces or invisibility fabrics. Smart wearables that help monitor your health 24/7.
So, nanotechnology isn't just part of your life, it is the future.
Tiny tech, massive impact.
Exactly. We're just getting started.
No invisibility cloak!